going to read you a story. Tracker and Sky's Petlandia Road Trip. Look at this book. Yes. Oh my. Tracker and Sky were furry friends who dreamt of far-flung places, of going on vacation and licking famous faces. They weren't unhappy, stressed, or bored, or even tired of bones. They just kept seeing photos of Petlandia on their phones. Look at that. So one day, when the coast was clear, they set off on a trip and headed to the seaside, where they snuck aboard a ship. Look at that. You might imagine pets would feel all groggy on a cruise, but not this pair. They dozed and chilled while gazing at the views. Look at that. See that? Yeah. Oh, let's see. Hearing from
Puppy, puppy, it's a bedtime story time. Pop. Are you already sleepy? You're sleepy. Puppy. Puppy. Hi.
Peering from a porthole, Tracker spotted land, and Sky couldn't wait to do a tinkle in the sand. That's Sky doing a tinkle in the sand. Silly. That's silly. Let me turn the page. Oh, look at that. They scampered to the sun deck and checked on poodle maps to see where they should go to find some dinner or some scraps. The docks were pretty empty, so they rummaged through the trash. Look at that. But what they really needed was to earn some proper cash. Yes, how about that? How about that little lilac? They hit the beach and did a little busking by the fair, and thanks to their peculiar act, they had funds to spare. Both pets were keen on a Holly Wolf. They heard that it was fab, so they wandered into New York and flagged a fancy cab. Yes, they did. A fancy cab. Whistle. Look at that. Cruising down the freeway, Tracker took some snaps while Sky flipped through Instapaw and other pet-based apps. Oh my goodness. Look at that pretty picture. Look at that pretty picture. Isn't that pretty? Thank you. So, they drove through San Fran biscuits and sped through Amsterdam. They even saw Mount Rushmore and famous Rover Diem. Huh? They posed for loads of photos, which they put on social media, and even got an entry of their own on Wikipedia. Wikipedia, that's funny. Wikipedia, my goodness. Oh, look at that. Arriving late in Hollywood, both pets were truly smitten. The streets were crammed with cats and dogs, and hamsters played with kittens. They made new friends, they went to clubs, and hung out on the scene. But Hollywood's a crazy place. You know that if you've been. You've never been there, have you? Maybe someday. Let me turn the page. The Tracker loved to party hard, that Tracker, but Sky found it boring. And sometimes when they stayed out late, the banter cropped in snoring. Somebody's snoring. Are you snoring? Eventually, the pair fell out of ways. Tracker schmoozed with superstars, while Sky met some strays. These rascals didn't want to play or fetch old balls and sticks. They wanted phones and money, leaving Sky in a fix. Around this time, Tracker realized something wasn't right. Friendship can't be beaten if you've had a fight. No fights, right? That's thank you. So Tracker packed a suitcase and jumped aboard a bus and finally found poor Sky. There was plenty to discuss. Oh my, agreeing to kiss and make up. Kiss and making up, okay. Oh, they hitchhiked to the coast. This trip had helped them realize what they really wanted most. It wasn't parties, fancy friends, or fiddling with an app. It was curling up with loved ones and snuggling on a lap.
Aww.
Snuggling on a lap.